Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7-day zodiac readings. So these readings are messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for the next 7 days. Timeless readings for your next 7 days. Let's get started. Hello Aries, welcome to your next 7 days. So the overall energy is enter. Where this is playing out, how this is playing out, aspect of yourself this is playing out in, we have impatience. And we have messages with the tarot. We've got the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Very much in your mind these next 7 days, Aries. Let's get started. This card is very interesting because when it fell out, and even now just when I picked it up, I got welcome. Welcome. And I feel like this is Spirit saying enter and welcome to this inner world. I'm also getting the words inner sanctuary. That's your inner world, your inner sanctuary. You know, Aries, we don't often like the readings that are all focused on inner work. But I feel that the next 7 days, you really are being guided to look at your thoughts. And there's this sense of come in, which means go within. I feel like this enter is it's that inner work that we need to do. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit just said to me, you've been doing inner work. We're always doing inner work, and you know, different journeys, it's more in depth than other journeys. We might feel like we're not really, but we still are, Spirit saying. But here, it's almost like you're revisiting things. You're welcomed in this space, and I think this space doesn't feel completely unfamiliar. It's almost like, you know, if you were visiting this beautiful garden, it's almost like you've got a ticket to get in, or the people know you, so you're welcome there. You can keep going back there. And I'm feeling like you've already done that deep dive. And here's Spirit saying there's things to revisit. The doors are opened wide to you. Come in, welcome. Now, Spirit's just said to me the welcome is twofold. Spirit is welcoming you back to yourself, but Spirit is also saying this is welcomed. You will welcome this. So whatever you're learning, whatever you're looking at, whatever aspect of yourself is coming to the surface to be looked at, I think initially you're going to have this feeling of, ugh, what? Or maybe even of, again? But there will be, with all these swords, there will be a realization, there will be clarity, and it's going to be so welcomed. You're going to see something in yourself, Aries, I think that maybe you haven't seen before, or you're going to receive clarities and answers that you hadn't before, and they're going to be really welcomed. Interestingly enough, you know, there's a new journey with this Ace of Swords. And you've got 1 and 5, which comes to a 6, but Spirit's actually asking me just to look at the 1 and 5. The 6 will come, but you're not there yet. And that's connections and comfort and family and home business. And it's really where we feel comfortable to be ourselves. It's where our home is, whatever that means to each individual. But at the moment, Spirit's just saying to me, just look at it like a 1 and a 5. And so there's that new beginning with the 1. And then the 5 is all about change. So those things that you've been trying to manifest, those things that I think the endings probably have already come, and you're waiting for the new things to arrive. I think that's what's going to happen, because the 1, the beginnings bring the change. The 1 is before the 5. So I feel that it's not the change that starts the new beginning, it's the new beginnings that bring all this unfolding of change. Now, this is playing out in the aspect of yourself of impatience, Aries. And you know, you are known, fire signs are known to be a little bit more impatient, but the card says, my life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. And I feel, Aries, if you can curb your impatience, or every time you feel that impatience bubbling up in you, if you can turn that into an affirmation like, I'm in the right place at the right time, or something like, I trust in divine timing. It's a sense of that reminder. So when you kick into that impatience, that energy of feeling impatient and come on, why can't I just make this happen? Come back. It's to remind you to release and let go. Everything's going to happen, but everything's going to happen in its own time. And whether you push or not, you're not going to make things happen quicker. If anything, I feel like you're going to make it go slower, because you're likely to push in the wrong direction and then things have to realign. So impatience, be mindful of that, Aries, in your next 7 days. That can have you pushing in directions that you don't want to be pushing in. Okay, might have you striving towards things that you actually don't want to be striving towards. Okay, because remember, the beginning comes first and then the change. If you're trying to make things change now, before this new beginning has presented itself to you, you're going to be a little bit unbalanced. And I see that in the tarot cards. The tarot cards is the perfect example of this. Is we've got the Page of Swords first and then the Ace of Swords. And normally it's the Ace of Swords first and the Page of Swords accepts this gift from the universe and begins its journey. And here it's the other way around. And I think this Page of Swords speaks of the impatience, but I think it also says, don't think that the direction you're heading is maybe where you're going to go. You might think you're at the beginning of something. You're actually in a time of flux, a time of change. These swords is, don't get too caught up in your head. You know, you might think, I've got to make everything happen. I've got to have a plan. I've got to have everything thought out. And Spirit's kind of saying, here's the gift from the universe. What comes before that doesn't matter. This is your new beginning. So if you're trying to force the change in order to bring about a new beginning, you're going to find yourself in a lot of turmoil. You're going to find yourself getting really worried and a little bit anxious. And you'll be always kind of sitting there going, how can I make this happen? How can I make this happen? And the Ace of Wands is the key. You don't, Aries. This is a gift from the universe. And it's got clarity. It's got direction. It's in alignment. And that's not to say, Spirit's not saying, Aries, do nothing. Spirit's saying, be present. Don't rush trying to make things happen or rush into the future. Be present in the now and see what things are coming for you. Take time within. Take time to meditate. Spirit is guiding you. You don't need to do anything. Very precise message these next 7 days, Aries, for you. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love, light and blessings. See you next time. Bye-bye.